Okay, good. Camera still works. Mic works. You just turn this over a little bit. There we go. All right, what's going on, everyone? I'm gonna jump into it pretty quick today. My camera got all messed up before we started, so I'm gonna jump into it pretty quick today because we got a long speed run today. Nice. All right, cool. Let me just fix the camera a little bit here. I was time trialing some DK jungle. Yeah, so actually let me do this really quick. One more quick check on this one. Yeah, we are doing a 96 track run today. So it's been a while since I've done a speed run. I don't think I've done like a proper speed run since AGDQ, to be honest, in any category in this game. So we are gonna hopefully, you know, get the sub 3 hour that I was going for a while and never managed to get, but we'll see how it goes. All right, that's kind of the strategy there. Yeah, this is basically going to be a no reset run, I think. Oh, okay, got a little bit turned around there. DK Jungle is one of these tracks that gives me a hard time a lot, so we're gonna try and make it happen. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be doing a no reset 96 track run today, and pray for me, pray for my sanity here. And I think this is gonna be the last run that I do before Mario Kart World drops, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really plan on grinding this game out too much at this point, because there's like 2 video ideas I have. I'm probably gonna make kind of like just an overall review of the game, hopefully within the next few weeks before Mario Kart World drops. It's kind of a send-off, you know. And then yeah, I'll be doing a lot of Mario Kart World. By the way, when Mario Kart World drops, if you haven't already heard, I won't be doing live streams of that because I can't really do live streams without having my face on the screen. And I want to be able to just capture like really good gameplay footage. So I think for at least the first couple days, I'm not going to be streaming my gameplay because I'm going to be getting all the footage I need for basically all the content that I need for at least the first couple months after the game drops. I will be streaming, like I'll probably do a live stream on like Friday or either Friday night or Saturday, depending on how much like footage I've gotten. So, all right, let's get into it. 200cc, no teams, no items. I think, what do we say? Normal computer. All vehicles in order. Starting with our first 48 tracks. We're gonna be starting with the what you call it? The base game 48 tracks. So 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, I didn't hold ZL. We're just gonna pray. We're just gonna pray and see what happens. It's gonna be winter though, which is gonna suck. Should I restart? No. We're not restarting. We're raw dogging this run. Oh, don't hit the grass, hit the grass. Okay, cool, he didn't hit the grass. Keep in mind, by the way, I haven't actually grinded out like any of these tracks. With the exception of Bowser's Castle. I played a little bit of Bowser's Castle today. Is my auto splitter not working? Hold on a sec. I might have to actually restart. Why is my auto splitter not working? Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. I gotta restart. I didn't want to restart, but I need my auto splitter. Here we go. Layout. Documents. Why is it not there? Hold on a sec. Oh, okay, here we go. Auto 4K. I think this should work. All right, let me just test this out really quick. Actually, hold on. I think I should be able to look at... Sorry, what I'm trying to do is figure out... I'm trying to fix my auto splitter. It like wasn't working. And let's see, scan region. It doesn't look like this is working at all. No, dude, fuck. No. No. Sorry, I'm gonna hopefully get started in a second here. It wouldn't be a basic stream without having something shitty happen, right? Edit layout. Come on, video auto splitter. Why is it not able to detect my Elgato 4K? Maybe Elgato virtual camera? No, dude. Maybe this doesn't work with the 4K? Okay, let's check this out. So I think what I can do is let's put a virtual camera filter on here. And then let's see if I can get that set up. OBS virtual camera. Come on. If it doesn't work, then I'll just like then I'll just do this without it. Okay, so it does see the virtual camera, but it doesn't see the 4K. Huh? Why are you not working? It was working. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm sorry this is happening right now, but yes, save the layout. What's up, Freezing Fire? How's it going, man? Okay, I think it should be okay. Let's test this out. I think we all know that, but you might need to provide some more context. And then if I go like this. All right, cool. No. No. Yes, save the layout. You nearly oh god. And here we go. All right. Thanks, Jorge. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad they help. I'm gonna be doing some more of those for the next Mario Kart game too. So if you I think I've gotten better at making the videos over the years. So hopefully you know, if you're into the content that I've been putting out so far, I'm hoping that I put out even better versions of that when Mario Kart World drops. All right, so let's round 2 here on this no reset run. I reset the last one, not because it was a bad run, but because my auto splitter wasn't working and I am just not used to playing without one. So, all right, 200cc, no teams, no items, normal computer, all vehicles in order, 48 races. Starting on Mushroom Cup, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I wouldn't judge it yet. I think it's going to actually be a pretty fun game, especially for single player modes. Nah, it'll still be called basic training, but I might just do like, you know, basic training, I don't know, world or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's definitely going to go into its own playlist, but yeah, I'm not so sure how I feel about Mario Kart World as far as like a competitive game, because, you know, no one's played it yet, or at least played it in that kind of sense. But I do think there's actually going to be a lot of fun stuff, like a lot of fun tech to do. I do still kind of stand by my earlier statements that, like, I personally still don't think that those like really long straightaways are going to be very fun. Like, people have been like, oh, there's going to be, you know, the rails and all that kind of stuff, and I would be very surprised if they're fun, even like with the ground tricks or whatever they call them. I forgot what that's called, the charge jump or whatever. But I think that like the individual tracks will still be fun. All right. Oh my god, a 113.1 for real? That's a really good Mario Kart Stadium. Damn. "96 tracks, man." What am I doing? I have like totally forgotten how to do this. I think I'm supposed to do like just a mini turbo or a super mini turbo. I don't even remember, actually. It's been so long. The one thing I'm a little bit kind of nervous about with Mario Kart World is that like the gameplay looks really floaty. Like, it reminds me a lot of Mario Kart Tour in just like the way the drifting looks, and I'm kind of not a big fan of that. But again, you know, we gotta wait to see what happens when it actually comes out. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, there's just not enough demand for basic training on 200cc, to be honest. Like it, the basic training videos, like putting videos for all 96 tracks would just be like a lot of work. I have some, but it would be a lot of work, and I already know for a fact that like most people just aren't interested in 200cc content. And it's not just my videos either. Like I've seen other people put out videos for 200cc content, and these are people that normally get, you know, pretty decent number of views on their videos, and their 200cc videos are like always the worst ones. So people just don't really care about 200cc that much. Which I think is a shame, because, you know, I love 200cc. Yo, what's up? Flakes. How's it going, man? All right, pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah, those they just haven't what you call it? Saw someone try snaking with the F up on it. Snaking in what? In this game or in World? In World, I've heard that snaking seems like it's going to be slower actually, which is really weird. God damn it. Oh, dude, I've like forgotten this track too. Damn. Oh my god. There's like a fast way to do that shortcut and I just forgot how to do it. Yeah, that was a really bad Swamp Ruins. Let's see. 8 hit items in a different world. Mind is boggle. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to read what's going on here. I've heard soft drifting isn't a thing anymore, which I'm not really sure how people know that. But that kind of sucks, because I think soft drifting is like the, you know, the one of the few pieces of tech in this game that's like really important on 150 and 200cc. Oh god, dude, really slow. Ah. Oh, damn, I really had a 121 Mario circuit. All right. Well, I think it depends on what they do. No soft drifting existed in Mario Kart 64, right? But that's because Mario Kart 64's actual drifting mechanics were really complicated. So if it's like that, you know, I could maybe get behind that. But I know they didn't do. I mean, we've already seen a lot of gameplay footage. We know they didn't do anything like that. But if they just completely removed any sort of soft drifting type, any skill-based drifting at all, it's like that kind of sucks, to be honest. Oh shit, alright. You don't see that happen very often. Oh god, alright, well. First really jank run, or track of the run. Expect to see a lot more of that. There's a strategy you can do, where you like do a mini turbo and then neutral jump over the grass, and then you do like a drift trick off of the orange boost ramp, and that is faster, like quite a bit faster, but it's also really inconsistent. So